Welcome to the podcast, Summer Camp 2020. My name is Mr. Ish, and we're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, Cordea Clubhouse. It's the last week of camp. I don't know if we're excited. I don't know if we're nervous. I don't know if we're anxious to start school. There's a lot of things that we don't know about. But I got the group of girls here, and they're going to talk about it. So please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, my name is Connor.
Hi, my name is Hillary.
Hi, Miss Hillary. And, this is our last week. What do you guys want to talk about? I mean, we had a good 7-week run. Hopefully we made some new friends. We enjoyed some of the staff. We enjoyed some of the programming. Maybe even, I can't even say the trips because we only had 2 trips. It was either swimming or to the park. But at least it got you out the building. That's all we could do this year. So what was your highlight? Well, I'm going to start with Miss Connor because Miss Connor, I can't see her eyes. So, Miss Connor, what was your highlight this year for summer camp?
I don't know actually.
You didn't make a new friend. You didn't have a highlight, dancing or doing something fun, new joke, class. Something had to happen in your life. Well, I'll tell you this much. I enjoyed talking about your big family. I thought it was kind of cool how big your family is, how united they are, and having them all around. Even though I know it's a pain, but it's nice to be able to have your family around, especially during this pandemic and all these crises and stuff like that. It's nice that that you're gonna go home and your brother and your sisters and your mom and everybody's home. So appreciate it now because it's important.
It was all right because some of the classes were boring, but I met some new friends. Like one of the staffs named Brianna, and she's quite funny. She is short.
Yeah, well, so we don't call her short. We call her vertically challenged.
Yes.
So yeah.
And I also made another friend with my staff, Miss Alyssa.
Yeah, she's cool.
She was over here last summer, but I didn't know her, so she was in a different group.
I think in general the staff that was here was kind of I would like to say the all-star staff. We all had either they were very confident that Miss Brianna, Miss Loudy and Miss Alyssa, that they all could run a group, which was very important. So I think the staff pretty much did what they were supposed to do. I know nobody got in trouble really. I know you guys probably got talked to a couple of more times than anybody else because you're the older girls and you like to talk about behind other people's back and your little gossip stuff and he said, she said. But that happens all the time. But no one really got in trouble this year, which is nice. We all got along. There was a lot of rules, so we all had to adjust to a lot of rules and stuff like that. So it was a lot of adjustment for everybody, not only for you. It was an adjustment for for the staff also. It was not an easy thing. What about you?
I had a friend named Savaya, but she didn't, really came here now. I keep on texting her on TikTok, but she just kind of doesn't answer it.
Okay, maybe she was a part-time friend. Maybe she was only friendly when she was here, and she doesn't like to do contact out of the clubhouse. Some people are like that. Or maybe, she's just got a lot of issues or things going on in her world and, can't stop to talk to you right now.
Mr. Ish, what did you like and dislike about this summer?
Well, I liked that I like podcasting more than photography. It's a little easier for me. I think I do both of them well, but I think that this is easier for me. I did like that everyone had the opportunity to do podcasting because when we first started in the beginning of the year, you guys didn't have podcasting, remember? The first 2 weeks, I had to sneak you up here and stuff like that. So that changed once I was asking Miss Francesca I want to do podcasting with everybody. I don't want just selective groups. So once that changed and everyone had the opportunity of doing it, some people like it, some people don't, which is fine. Some people learn from it. Some people were forced to do it. But at the end of the day, I think that at least you got something out of it. Whether it's to talk, whether it's to learn how to do an interview or something like that, you got something out of it. And it was pretty cool because I also try to make sure that the staff participated. So Ms. Brianna was in a couple of podcasts, or she was the host. Mr. Mark was in the podcast. Mr. Andrew was in the podcast. Ms. Loudy was in the podcast. Ms. Alyssa was in the podcast. So the staff that we had, the group leaders, they also participated, which is very important because normally when I do after school, the staff is not participating. They just stay in another room and they try to avoid me. But now that they got a taste of it, maybe we could do more podcasts and stuff like that. So now that's what I enjoyed. And obviously seeing, the people that have been here for a while and, familiar faces is nice. Anything else?
I don't think so.
That was it? Okay,
Yeah,
we'll keep it short and sweet. You want to say goodbye to any particular staff and friends and stuff like that?
Bye to all my homies and my girlies.
Okay. What else? What do you want to say? Goodbye to who?
Bye, everyone.
Bye to everyone. What about you, Ms. Connor?
Bye, Brianna.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. That's it. She's looking at her too. She's like, "Oh, little heart shape. Oh, that was so cute." And I say goodbye to you guys. I had fun. Sometimes it was a headache. Sometimes, you guys are fun. I don't like to judge too many of you. Sometimes you made my job harder though. You're coming here with no topics and stuff like that. And then Miss Connor comes over here and she takes over my podcast and talks for like 25 minutes. Then Miss Brianna comes over here and wants to get interviewed and don't want to talk. And then I start coming. It was a lot of stuff. But at least look, you guys did get a couple of podcasts published. About how many you got? Do we remember? It was like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
It's not bad. We had 5 groups. We got about 15 podcasts up. So you got 3 or 4.
Yeah,
that's a decent number.
Yeah, but Connor, she was like the lead,
The host?
hosting this,
Yeah.
a lot.
She was trying. That was her thing. She was hosting. She was the hostess with the mostest. She was very talkative. Sometimes to be a host like myself, you see, I'm still talking. I was supposed to say goodbye like 12 seconds ago, but I'm gonna say goodbye now. All right, guys.
So
thank you for trying it.
Peace out.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Check.
And we're out of here. Summer camp is over.